Hey, family, listen to me closely. Some of y'all think you're losing people, losing interests, losing old parts of yourself. But what's really happening is God is growing you up. You see, we love when God changes our situation, but we get uncomfortable when He starts changing us. Because transformation sounds good until God starts touching your attitude, your mouth, your reactions, your appetite, the things you used to entertain without conviction. And that's when it gets real. Romans 12:2 says, be transformed by renewing your mind. Now, listen, notice something. God didn't say your environment gets renewed first, He said your mind does. Meaning, before God changes what's around you, He'll deal with what's inside you. That's why some conversations don't hit the same anymore. Some jokes don't sit right anymore. Some environments feel heavy now. You're not trying to act holy, but God is changing what your spirit can tolerate. And some people won't understand that version of you because they're used to the old you. That's why growth can feel lonely sometimes. Jesus dealt with the same thing in Mark 6. The people who grew up around him couldn't receive who he had become because they were too familiar with who he used to be. And you know what? That's real life. You can be trying to grow, trying to mature, trying to walk differently with God. And the same people that laugh with you in one season will start looking at you strange in the next one. Not because you switched up, but because growth exposes people who were only comfortable with the version of you that required no conviction. So let me explain this. Some of y'all used to react to everything. Soon as somebody disrespects you, you're ready to snap. Or you do snap. Soon as life got heavy, you panicked. Soon as pressure came, you folded. But now, God has been slowing you down before you speak, pulling you back before you crash out, teaching you how to sit still instead of always defending yourself. That's maturity right there. And it doesn't feel powerful while it's happening either, because growth is uncomfortable. A child thinks discipline is punishment. An adult understands discipline in preparation. And Hebrews 12 talks about how God disciplines the people he loves, not to destroy them, but to develop them. You see, God will allow tension in your life to reveal what still controls you. That coworker that gets under your skin, that family member that tests your patience, and that season where everything feels delayed. Sometimes God is letting that pressure sit there because He's trying to build something stronger in you. Anybody can praise God when everything feels good, right? But can you still trust Him when He goes quiet? Can you still obey Him when nothing is moving yet? That's where maturity is built. And sometimes God will pull you into a quieter season. Less people, less noise, less distraction. Not because He's trying to abandon you, but He's trying to get your attention. Some of us have been overstimulated by opinions, drama, and social media. We can't even hear God clearly anymore. So God starts removing noise, and removal will feel like rejection if you don't understand purpose. But God is not trying to embarrass you. He's trying to prepare you. A seed looks buried before it grows, and some of us are in that buried season right now. Everything feels hidden, silent, and slow, but underground seasons produce deep roots. God is developing consistently in you. Character in you, self-control in you, discernment in you. Because where He's taking you, talent alone won't sustain you. So stop thinking you're going backwards because you outgrew what used to entertain you. That's not backwards. That's spiritual development. God is teaching you how to think different. He's teaching you how to move different. And he's teaching you how to respond different. And the real ones will understand this right here. Sometimes the biggest sign God is changing you is that you finally stop needing to react to everything. Stay with God in this season, even when it's uncomfortable, even when people misunderstand you, even when growth feels lonely, because God doesn't just bless people, He prepares them. And when God prepares you, can't nobody take what He has for you. So keep your head up, your hands up, and let it resonate.